Okay guys, welcome back to another Dokkan battle video. Today I'm gonna be looking at the newest arrival on Global, which is the STR transforming BOUJACK. As you can see, I found a 2-dupe BOUJACK. Over here you can see the details, which I will go over later. So STR BOUJACK is gonna be the next in line for the Global Dokkan Fest exclusive. As you can see, this BOUJACK has full level 10 links. You can see the sticker on him. This is his transform stake, the full power BOUJACK. So BOUJACK is super good. Even though his banner might not be that good, I would still recommend you throwing like 1 or 2 multis on him, because he's really useful unit for like the hard events and the god event, the newest event on JP. So we are gonna take him on the time travelers category team. Because he leads Space Traveling Warriors, that's his new category, and then he leads also the Time Travels category, which he gives free key HP and attack and defense 150, and to the Space Traveling Warriors he gives free key HP and attack and defense 170. So this BOUJACK on a super attack, he raises attack and defense for 1 turn, which is 30% I believe, and causes immense damage to the enemy. On his passive skills, he gets attack and defense plus 100%. He's a support unit to the Space Traveling Warriors, which he gives key plus 2 and attack and defense 30% when facing 1 or more enemies, plus an additional attack and defense plus 10% when facing 2 or more enemies, plus an additional attack and defense plus 10% when facing 3 or more enemies. So I think as you can see here, he's at 160k defense, I think it was, with my rotation. You have to take and consider that Mai is a support unit, and we are at 2.2 million, which isn't that impressive, but he doesn't have most of his links activated. So I will try to link him up with the also with the new Zengia, which also gonna be on the same banner as BOUJACK, because she's the new banner unit that will come out on Global. So I would say that this standard BOUJACK is, I think, the best place for him is the Super Battle Road, Extreme Super Battle Road, because he gets the additional attack and defense there. He's amazing in the god event, because there's this stage where you need to you don't need to use just STR units, but I mean Extreme STR is the best place to use him. I think is the robot god of destruction. I don't remember his name right now. So as you can see here, we can use already the active skill, but we will try to stack up a little more. Here we are at 130k without any like support, and I think we have just big bad bosses and fierce battle with Cell. So I mean, the attack stats might be lower than you would expect from this BOUJACK, but I think the main part in this form is his support ability, which we won't really see because we aren't using many Space Traveling Warriors category allies. But I think it will be okay. We will transform like, I don't know, in the middle, and then we will see how much damage he can offer to us. I believe now we will have Zengia on rotation, so we will share quite a bit of links with her. We will have like the Hero Clan, the Galactic Warriors. So I think now, yeah, he has a lot of links activated. He's at, I think it was 160k defense. So let's see how much he will dish out this turn. Zengia is like a, I mean, I don't even have her SA10, so I wouldn't recommend you using, I mean, if you are like collectible guy, use Kaizener, but she isn't necessary for any event, and I believe she's one of the worst banner units that released last year on JP. Here he is at 2.2 million, which, as I already mentioned, that's super low for like this year, I mean last year Dokkan Fest, but everything you should know the value of this guy, because he is the super top unit. He leads to categories that needed, at least the time travelers needed the support, and a new leader and Space Traveling Warriors is like one of the biggest categories and best categories in the game. Of course, he's raising defense attack. I think it's like 499 turns. Oh, it's on. Oh, okay. Oh, it's only for one turn. So that's my bad. So he doesn't stack. That was my bad. Yeah. Here we will put BOUJACK in the first slot. He's still at 160 or 150k defense. I wasn't quite sure there. And we have a Mai annotation. So here he could break like 2.5 million, 2.6 million because Mai is like, I think it's 40% to time travels. And okay, he's only at still 2.2 million because I forgot that we don't have the big bad bosses activated with Zangia because she doesn't share that link, of course. And the Cell last turn had that link activated with BOUJACK. Okay, Zangia trying to show off a bit. I mean, her super attack is pretty winning. I would say it's kind of a disadvantage that the BOUJACK, I don't really think his super attacks are that good. I think it's like stiff movements. I think when he first released, everyone was like, this is just the worst STR cooler, but just as the time flies by, I think everyone realized that BOUJACK is actually a better version of STR cooler. Because he himself is way more better in terms of defense. And as you can see, you can use this Rose because he's on the Space Traveling Warriors, and I think even he's on the Time Travelers, of course. Here we will use his active skill, so he transforms into the full power BOUJACK. He changes it quite a bit. Now he can stack his defense, his attack by 30% for 99 turns, so basically forever. We lost quite a bit of links, but he's still at 160k defense. Because he has like, he's a coward link, which is completely trash. No one shares that link. After we get the set CT attacks that I will read out the passive skill he has in his full power mode stage. Here I think the full power BOUJACK is actually decent unit in terms of offense because he can do like he can do, as you can see, additional attack because he has Keef +3 and attack and defense 180%. Launches an additional attack that has a medium chance, which is 30% of becoming a super attack. Attack +30 defense 30% and defense +15% when attacking 3 or more when you have 3 or more key spheres obtained, plus an additional attack +30% and defense +15% when attacking with 6 or more key sphere obtained. So I think this is where BOUJACK can shine because in his full power BOUJACK state he is very strong. I forgot to mention that he can transform, it's an active skill, but he can transform when you are facing only one enemy and starting from the fourth turn. As you can see, I was able to use the active skill for LR Goku like Rose, which is, I would say, with LR UI Goku, this is one of the rarest animation and like a skill to get, because I think you need to be below 50% and it's after 6 turns. So yeah, let's see how much these guys now can do. This is the clones of the LR Goku Black. They are super effective against all types. And now it's over. So we're gonna see the Dokkan attack here. Then we're gonna see a couple of attacks from BOUJACK and we will wrap the video up. Let's see if I was able to hit all the notes here. Okay, almost finishing Goku off. Okay, we took a good amount of damage there. Okay, now we will have a good amount of links activated. We have the big bad bosses activated. Almost at 200k defense. Because LR still has the link. Pretty good attack stat. And we get the additional attack from the potential system. And tanking completely well against this Gohan. So I think we saw enough from this BOUJACK. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you have great luck if you summon for this guy on global when he releases, and I see you in the next video.